I'm really excited about our guest today. We have Amy Culler on the show, and welcome to Vancouver Real.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here.
So Amy Culler is a sex therapist, and she has a website called intimatewithamy.com. And why is this so important to you?
I'm talking about intimacy. And what I do is I give individuals and couples realistic tools and techniques that foster physical intimacy.
Why this topic? Why do you want to share this today?
If you wanted to learn to play basketball better, you wouldn't just talk to a coach. You'd actually get on the floor and he'd show you some moves.
That's true.
Exactly. And so if you were to actually sit in a sex therapist's office, you would be talking. And it really doesn't help couples. It just creates more distance a lot of times.
So it's pure, like it's at that point, it's almost just theory and tech and like, yeah.
Right. And you're learning to talk about things. And
Right.
sometimes when it comes to physical intimacy, talking can feel like it's just going to bring up more issues and more problems. How do you talk about not liking the way your partner touches you? Or if you have sexual challenges, how do you reconnect in that? And of course, every relationship, there's bound to be intimacy issues, which is how do you feel safe with each other and how do you lean into each other? And you get to come home and then you have all those home issues. How do you create that safety?
Right.
So that's what I do.
From this type of work, what are some of the more powerful personal transformations that you've witnessed from the people that you've worked with?
I've seen women who've dealt with sexual trauma in their life, who are used to shutting down even with their partner, begin to feel so safe with their partner that they're the ones initiating. Even with their partner at home, they're the ones initiating for let's make out in the car, all these things that they've cut themselves off from exploring because they were dealing with shame or uncomfortableness or trauma. And suddenly they're like, I feel safe and I'm dying to experience those things. So I've actually had couples where it's like she is fully expressed out in the world, showing up where before she was a little bit more like a wallflower. And also those couples where they've been together for 25 years and they're bored and the kids have moved out of the house and they're still having sex the same way they did when they first got together, when they were 19 years old or 24. And it's never changed because it sounds really risky to pull out the blindfold, or what is she going to say if I'm curious to try that thing I saw in porn. Even in my sessions, teach things, and even in my workshops, so couples leave knowing, having actual real tools. How to take your partner, because people feel awkward doing those things. But if I'm there showing them, then it's easy.